What's up YouTube? My name is Benny, and today I'm going to be talking about Gimmick's new EP, Numb To Reason. I just want to start off by saying all of the dudes that I've talked to personally, whether it be online or not, in Gimmick, are all really great dudes. So just shout out to you guys personally. Thank you for being really cool people, as well as really amazing musicians and putting out some really quality stuff. So props to you guys. Thank you for being awesome. So just jumping straight into it, this thing was a 5-track neck breaker. It was awesome. They also had a feature on here from Brat, and that was on track 2, but we'll get there. Track number 1 was Numb To Reason. This one was great because I thought the verse structure on how they were doing their highs and their lows were really creative. Instead of just a very boring like sentence structure sort of setup in a verse, they went back and forth a lot, the two vocalists. The highs were insane on this record, just all throughout, and the lows were a lot grittier, and so I just wanted to mention how much I appreciate that as well. I believe this was the single off of the EP, and this one actually does have a music video to it, which I will play a little bit of right now.
Don't forget, this world takes one equals. Yes, pain is the best teacher. I'm giving up on loving you.
But yeah, you know, this is classic Gimmick, just a little more beat down. And I loved it. I loved it the first time I heard it, and it is still on repeat. The record did, as of recording this, come out yesterday. So, you know, this is the only thing I've been listening to for the past 2 days. But it's been awesome to hear this side of Gimmick doing a little more metal-inspired hardcore, which is really, really cool to see. So track number 2, which is Avoid the Pain, that is the one featuring Brat. If you haven't heard Brat, big props to them too. Go give them a listen. They're a really, really great band. I thought the feature was incredible, as well as the lyrics contributing to the overall solid topic and theme of the song. I don't have really too much to say about it. I think it's a banger. You know, we kind of got that song that checks all of the boxes here in a good way. You know, a thick-ass breakdown, a good feature, and a really solid song structure, as well as a breakdown that makes you want to throw hands. It's pretty great. So track number 3 is Live With It. This is my least favorite song off of the EP. Not that it's a bad song at all. This song also kicks ass. But I do think it is the most simplistic one on the EP. Again, not that that's a bad thing. You know, Kubla Khan does the same thing, a little bit of caveman core, you know. But, you know, overall it's a great song, just shy of 2 minutes of just some good old classic beatdown Gimmick, and it's great. But I do think their most creative, as well as best structured song on the EP is the next track, which is my favorite one, Faking a Smile. This one grabs your attention as soon as you hit play, dude.
I was dead inside.
That opening line is killer, as well as the breakdowns that are spread throughout the song really just make you want to jump into a pit and dislocate a couple limbs, you know. As well as the lyrical content, you know, just the sort of putting on a face in public and really hating how much that makes you feel, or how much that really makes you introspective about the world around you and the people in your life if you're having to act a certain way. So I really just thought overall the message was great, the instrumental was the most creative,
and the breakdowns were
it was a banger. It was a certified banger. And track number 5, which is my second favorite song off of this EP, is Happy It's Over. When I first heard the intro to this song, I was a little bit confused. We were just non-stop beatdown throughout the whole record, and then we get to the opening of track number 5, and it's slowing down a bit. And I was very intrigued. I was like, okay, you know, where is this going? And it didn't disappoint. And their vocalist voice on this song also brought a lot of power and emotion to a topic that also was really song-worthy.
Waiting for the chance to see me happy.
This topic was really, really cool. The way that they wrote about it, you know, sort of wondering why you wish you could go back to a person or a certain time when all it did at the end of the day, being separated from that, is make you worse or make you feel worse. I think that's a great song subject, and they tackled it perfectly. The right amount of sadness and the right amount of rage. They killed it. Really quickly, I do just want to give a shout out to their last record, their first full length, Still Begging for Help. And they actually released a System of a Down cover of X a little earlier before this EP dropped after their full length, and they kicked ass on that cover, dude. One of my favorite covers of the year, maybe of the past 5 years. It was so good. But overall, again, going back to their full length, if you haven't heard their full length Still Begging for Help, there's a lot of bangers on there. Bottomless, Never Enough. You know, just go listen to it for yourself if you've never heard of Gimmick. But if you're watching this video, I'm sure you might have. So, but anyway, go give those a spin today if you haven't. Big thank you to Gimmick for making really awesome music and just creating a proper outlet for angry people. So thanks, dudes, and thank you for watching my video. If you liked this one, watch my next one. Have a great day.